mother. We're talking about civil violations. My daughter was murdered by this government, and then her death was swept under the carpet, and nobody has yet to answer for these crimes. American citizens should be righteously indignant. We should have something to say about the fact that on January 6th, American citizens were murdered, beaten, and they were thrown in jail where the key has been hidden from all of us. You know, Dr. Gold had to do a stint in jail. John Strand, 32 months. My daughter was murdered. Sarah's husband, 600 days before he's been in front of a judge. This should enrage all American citizens. And they did this to the January 6ers as a template for what they're going to do and are doing to President Donald Trump. So hopefully Donald Trump's involvement in the January 6th situation will get American citizens to see that this is what's been happening to our people, average people who went to Washington, D.C. to protest a stolen election, and their lives were ruined or ended because of it. You know, this is such an unjust situation. Ashli was a United States veteran deployed in the Middle East 4 times. She deserves answers. I deserve answers. You know, Ashli was not the only unarmed American citizen to die that day. Ashli Babbitt, my daughter, Roseanne Boylan was beaten to death by Metropolitan Police Officer Leila Morris. There's footage. These officers have been nothing but promoted. Kevin Greason, hit with a flashbang grenade, induced a heart attack. And Benjamin Phillips, we have a right to know what happened to our citizens. We have a right to know from the top down to Pelosi, to Yogananda Pittman, to everybody that was in charge that day. They don't want to release the 14,000 hours of footage that belongs to you and you. They want to piecemeal it out to some of these journalists, and they only decide what they want to give those to. So I say we deserve to see the footage. It's our tax dollars that facilitated the footage, filmed on equipment that we paid for with our tax dollars, by people that we employ with our tax dollars. This footage absolutely belongs to the American people. We need to demand to see it. That being said, there is also crowdsourced video that proves the guilt of some of these police officers that absolutely waged war on American citizens that day. And it is not the obligation or the practice of American citizens to stand by and watch murder, even if that murder is committed by somebody under color of authority or in a uniform. Murder is murder, no matter if you have a badge or not. I suggest that Capitol Police, the Metropolitan Police, behave reprehensibly that day. We need to see the footage. They won't let us because the same footage that would exonerate our people would incriminate them. So we need to demand to see it. It's ours. We have a right. We're American citizens. It's ours. Call your people and tell them it's ours. Remind them who they work for.